Hi everyone, it's Jay here, and this is part 2 of the October releases, and we are going to start with Blue Lock. This is volume 9, and it's out on the 17th of October, and in this one you're going to find out who Asagi steals from the other team. And then we have Parasite volume 4. This is the full colour collection. And for those who don't know the premise of this story, Shinichi used to be an ordinary high school student, but now he is keeping a dark secret about the parasites that have invaded Earth and taken over the bodies of thousands of unwitting victims. It's a secret too dangerous to share, but too big to cover up, and Shinichi is stuck in the middle. Then he meets Kana, a bold girl with a strange gift that grants her the ability to detect the parasites. And then we have the 7 Deadly Sins Omnibus, Volume 12. This is another release from Kodansha, and you can read volumes 34 to 36 in this larger size 3-in-1 manga omnibus. Then we have Nina, the Starry Bride. This is a new series from Kodansha. So Nina had a rough start to life. She was orphaned, and then she's stealing to survive, only to be abducted for her unusual eye colour. But to her surprise, Prince Azur, her captor, ordained that she would live the life of a princess, specifically that of the recently deceased priestess Alicia, who has the same eyes. So, despite all this change in fortune, Nina won't give up her old life without a fight. I have this on pre-order, I've heard it's really good, and I can't wait to read it. Then we have Something's Wrong With Us Volume 17, and that's out on the 24th of October, and a new mystery starts in this volume surrounding a seemingly cursed poetry club. And then we have Tsugumi Project Volume 3. Leon and Dodo stumble upon a journal of a former prisoner, and they kind of glean some clues about the location of the mysterious Toratsugumi. Now they set their sights on a place called Sado, a place that seems to call up distant memories and complicated emotions in Tsugumi. And then we've got Witch Hat Italia Kitchen. This is volume 1, and it's a culinary spin-off that lets readers try their hands at recreating a variety of recipes. And it includes a variety of real, sweet and savoury recipes with step-by-step instructions. So if you've enjoyed the series and you like cooking, this could be a good one for you. Then we have Blade of the Immortal Deluxe Volume 10, and this is the conclusion of Hiroki Samura's manga with this deluxe edition containing volumes 29 to 31, and that is from Dark Horse Comics. And then we have Yana Toboso Black Butler Artworks Volume 3, and it celebrates 15 years of Black Butler with this third artwork collection. Featuring over 120 full-colour illustrations, the contents cover the public school and Emerald Witch arcs of the manga, and the circus arc of the anime, and more. Then we've got volume 2 of The Summer Hikaru Died, and in this one Yoshiki tried to pretend nothing was wrong, but the truth just can't be ignored for him. So Hikaru is gone, but he's here, and this new version is dangerous, right? One thing's for sure, Yoshiki doesn't seem to be in harm's way. In fact, Hikaru seems to want nothing more than to befriend and protect him. So how will Yoshiki respond to this? And then we have the case study of Veritas Volume 10, and it all kicks off here between Noe and Vanitas in this volume, so be sure to check this one out. And that's going to be out on the 17th of October. She Loves to Cook and She Loves to Eat Volume 3. Nomoto is at peace with her sexuality, but she can't shake the uneasiness she feels when she struggles to relate to other lesbians' stories. Meanwhile, Kasuga receives a text message that causes unwelcome memories to come rushing back. Luckily, the new year brings new friends, which is nice. Then we have Sasaki and Miyano, the official comic anthology, which features stories exploring Sasaki's and Miyano's relationship together, including 3 original stories by the series creator Sho Harisono. We've got Volume 1, Minato's Laundromat, and this story follows Akira Minato, who inherits an old, rundown laundromat from his grandfather. He sees it as an opportunity to recover from his grueling corporate job and spends his days in laid-back leisure. But all that changes when there's a new customer, one who's maybe a bit too good-looking. Despite their growing closer, Akira is determined not to let Shintaro Katsuki find out he's gay. And then we've got Volume 3, Hi, I'm a Witch and my crush wants me to make a love potion. Princess Bellora's marriage is around the corner, and so it's a busy time for Sir Harwich, but that doesn't stop him from coming to Rose's shop. However, his constant visits have unexpected consequences when a thief matching Harwich's description is reported to be at large. Then we have Volume 5, From the Red Fog. Ruando grows from a boy to a young man in this one, but I will say no more because of spoilers. Then we have Volume 11, For the Kids I Saw in My Dreams, and this is the final volume of the series. It honestly sounds like the whole series could be a sad read, but I really want to get it. Has anyone read this? If you have, please let me know what you think in the comments below. Then we have Volume 4 of Coffee Moon, and this series follows Pieta, a girl who lives in a world where black rain is always falling. And looking at all the front covers of this series, I really like the hair design. It's very unique. And then we have Volume 1, Tokyo Babylon. This is the Clamp Premium Collection, and I think a lot of people have been excited about this, myself included. I've wanted this series for so long, but obviously getting hold of the original volumes is a nightmare. So they've called it the Premium Collection, and I wonder what they've done to make it premium. Hopefully, I'm going to find out soon. And then we have Bocce the Rock, a new series by Yen Press. Hitori Goto wants to be popular, but the thought of interacting with her classmates makes her fall to pieces. Her solution is to become a rock legend, so cool that people approach her instead. However, while spending all of middle school in her closet shredding the guitar, and that has earned her anonymous internet fame, it actually did nothing for her social skills. Now a high schooler, Hitori's feeling ready to shrivel up and die when she gets a sudden request to fill in for a band. Then we have Volume 4, The Boxer. The lightweight championship fight continues in this volume, and whilst that's going on, Yu's old classmate Injie is making his own foray into professional boxing. And then we have Volume 9 of Freyrin Beyond Journey's End. And in this volume, Freyrin, Fern and Stark continue their journey in the Northern Plateau. They face many obstacles, both natural and supernatural. And then we've got Volume 7 of Mission Yozakura Family. Taiyo infiltrates an excursion steamer connected to Tampopo while searching for Mitsumi's father, leading to an encounter with a beautiful young woman on the train. I really like the front cover for this volume. I think it's really beautiful. Then we've got Volume 8, Record of Ragnarok, and it's the next round now, with Shiva the Destroyer finally getting his chance to enter the Valhalla arena, going up against the greatest sumo wrestler in history, Raiden Tamimon. So that's out on the 17th of September. It's from Viz Media. Then we've got Spy X Family Volume 10, which seems to cover Lloyd's history, but I'm not going to say any more because I don't want to ruin anything. Then we have Twin Star Exorcists Volume 29, and the stakes are high here because there doesn't seem to be anyone ready to stop Basara Sakanashi from crossing the sea to invade the mainland. Then we got a new series from Viz Media, Earthchild, and it follows Kareri Hoshifuri, an Earthchild, which means she is a special human imbued with powers by the Earth itself. So she spends all her time on classified missions to keep the planet safe. But one day she happens to save the life of a high schooler, Reisuke Sawada, a stubborn guy who falls helplessly in love with her. Then we've got Mimi's Tales of Terror, which is a collection of 9 scary stories that really happened, drawn from the famed collection of urban legends Shin Mimi Bukuro, New Earmuffs, and adapted into manga by the horror genius, of course, Junji Ito. Then we have My Hero Academia, the official easy illustration guide. And in this, Mika Fujisawa is going to teach you the quickest and most fun way to draw your favourite heroes, no matter what experience you have with drawing. So a good one for all the My Hero Academia fans out there. Next we have the Promised Neverland box set, and you get all 20 volumes in this awesome series, and the box set also contains an exclusive booklet and a double-sided full colour poster. I'm only up to volume 5 in this series, but it is amazing. I really recommend it to everyone out there. Then we have the Full Metal Alchemist 20th Anniversary book, and this collection contains all of author Hiromu Arakawa's companion manga drawn to commemorate the series' adaptation to other media, as well as extensive reflections from Arakawa and the individuals who brought Full Metal Alchemist to life in anime, film, video games, novels, and more. Great one for all the fans out there. And then we have a new series from Seven Seas Entertainment, A Stepmother's Martian. Marchioness Shuri's husband dies and leaves her alone, where she struggles to raise his children and manage his lands. Nobles conspire against her, and her stepchildren reject her. She dies and wakes up on the day of her husband's funeral. Armed with the knowledge of what the future holds, she's going to do things differently, for her own sake. It sounds really good, and I'm hoping it's going to look good in full colour. Then we have Gap Papa Volume 3. This volume includes a trip down memory lane where Mama and Papa realise their feelings for each other were mutual. Then we have Volume 9, Dragon Goes House Hunting. And this series is about a dragon called Letty, who has been kicked out of his home by his father for not being a very good dragon. So when his brothers find him to bring him to his father, he's absolutely terrified. Then we have Versailles of the Dead Volume 5, and this is the French Revolution, but with zombies. It's also the final volume, so if you want to find out how the story ends, do go get this volume. Then we have Skip and Loafer Volume 8, and they've inspired each other as classmates from day one, and now Mitsumi and Sosuke are ready to cross the line from friendship into true, odd coupledom, and they're determined to have it all: love, friendship, grades, and the student council. Then we have Volume 5, Yakuza Fiancé, and in this one, Yoshino's at the end of her rope with her fiancé Kirishima, but a group of Yakuza with the backing of a trust fund baby have come to Osaka to take their revenge, but Yoshino's not about to let them. This is her home turf, and she's not about to get beaten here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this volume. It sounds wonderful. And then we have a new series, My Cat is Such a Weirdo. And apparently this is an adorable full-colour manga series about the hilarious antics of the artist's 2 rescue cats, accompanied by photos of the actual kittens. It includes things such as staring at you at night, cats putting their butts on your face and getting stuck in a box. So just the general everyday silliness of living with cats. And then we have His Majesty the Demon King's Housekeeper Volume 5. Sakura's been kidnapped from the demon realm and sold to the sacred sea, but filled with positivity, Sakura settles into her new role of scrubbing sage faster than she can roll up her sleeves. But when a stubborn stain stumps Sakura, her reputation and trustworthiness ends up being smudged and tarnished, and it all goes downhill from there. Then we have Volume 6, Yokai Cats. Kind of just another crazy volume about cats with a twist. One has the lower body of a fish, while another just loves to smile. So one for all the cat fans out there. Then we have Volume 12 of Soul Eater the Perfect Edition. This is from Square Enix, and it's a 264-page hardcover that follows Soul and Maka's adventure. In this one, the war against madness expands to multiple fronts, drawing others into the fight. I'm not sure whether to buy this or not. I watched the anime, and apart from the really dreadful filler episodes, I really enjoyed it. I just don't know about picking the manga up. If anyone's read it, please do let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you. Then we have My Dress Up Darling Volume 10, and in this one they're doing a group horror cosplay, but there aren't enough people. Can Maru get hold of someone to see if they're on board? Read to find out. That's out on the 31st of October. Thank you very much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it and you found some volumes there that you want to go out and buy. Have a good reading month, everyone. Bye!